This is Poggers.
Turn Discord up. Speak.
Can we make the Battle Force 5 theme song be the official theme of Figure 8?
What?
Battle Force 5? Did you just say Battle Force 5?
I did.
What the
Leave
fuck
the call
is
right
Battle
now.
Force?
Leave the call right
What?
fucking now.
You don't know what Hot Wheels Battle Force 5 is, bro?
Exit the call right now. Exit the call right now. Podcast canceled. It's all
It's done.
over. It's
We're
all
not-
done for. It's finished. We're
I'm,
Get
taking,
out
I'm,
of
ta-
here.
I'm taking a solo
Done.
career.
we're all done.
Taking
We're-
a solo career. We're all done.
We're done. We're done. It's over. The show's over, boys. Back it up. Back it up. Holy.
Good night,
fucking
everybody.
Shit. Holy fucking shit. I'm over it. I'm over it, dude. Okay, there we go. Anyway, how do we usually start these? It goes a little bit something like, hello everyone. Welcome back to Finalhazard. This is my scuffed setup. I don't have all the great, amazing, beautiful, wonderful graphics that we usually have. Because I'm doing this. I'm taking over hosting duties. Yeah. Welcome back to Finalhazard. This is been a long time in the making. We've been trying to get this all set up for a really long time. And now we have it. As you all know, I am Matt, HappyMatt, whatever you want to call me. And I am joined today by.
Hey y'all, I'm Seth. RealSethery on Twitter. Y'all know me.
And we have a new friend here.
Hi, I'm Liam, and follow me at RealCrazyFrog on Twitter.
That is not your fucking Twitter. Take a shit, man.
My
Oh.
Twitter is Lost TV.
I'm so sick of the fucking bullshit. Okay, but yeah, so we are here to talk about Sonic the fucking Hedgehog. Can you believe it? Like we're actually talking about Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm gonna make the logo bigger. Look at me editing shit in real time. But anyway, yeah. So this is a Finalhazard. For you guys that don't know, who are new to this, this was the formerly weekly Sonic the Hedgehog podcast that I used to do with Louis Lutu. We don't. He doesn't. We kind of like we started this together. And I'm gonna try to continue this to the best of my ability. It probably won't be weekly because we don't get weekly Sonic news. So, but if we do it again, we'll just probably because we're gonna run through all the news and shit. This go around, we're gonna run through all the news and stuff. So we're probably gonna just do some like regular old like topics of discussion, so they won't last too long, won't be too crazy, blah 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 blah. Yeah. So for our topics today, what are our topics today? I hope y'all got them written down.
Oh shit. I do know that I did not write them down, but I do know that the first big piece of news chronologically that happened was the Netflix. I think it was either the Netflix Kids or Netflix like anime Twitter. They tweeted out a picture announcing the Sonic cartoon, but was quickly deleted.
Oh,
And then months later, Roger Craig Smith announced on his Twitter that he was no longer voicing Sonic. And subsequent voice actors such as Tails and Amy also said that they are not returning to voice the character anymore. All along the same time as the announcement of this new Sonic cartoon, Sonic Prime, which is going to be on Netflix. Mike Pollock, voice of Dr. Eggman, has confirmed on his Twitter that he will be returning to voice the character.
Okay, so let's so Sonic. So I wanna actually talk. Let's talk about Sonic Prime first, because that's kind of like
Mhm.
or whatever. So I remember it was the day of the Game Awards. When was the Game Awards? November? December?
It
It was November.
Yeah, November. Late November. Late November we got the Game Awards. On the day of the Game Awards, Netflix tweeted out that Sonic was coming to Netflix. And
December 10th. It was
yeah.
December 10th.
yeah, we fucking pop like December 10th, fucking Sonic the Hedgehog was going to be Sonic the Hedgehog was going to be coming to Netflix, and we were like, hey yo, no way, bros, no fucking way, right? And then it was and then the tweet got deleted within the hour. Big speculative content. But just a few, like last week we got confirmation that the cartoon Sonic Prime will be animated by Wild Brain Studios in Vancouver,
Actually,
Canada.
I think we knew that originally.
Did we?
Yeah, because I remember when that original thing happened.
Oh, yeah.
I was very cautious. I was like, oh, we gonna get ourselves a baby show, a very young kid show.
Yeah, but they also have their hands in Mega Man Fully Charged, right?
They did.
Yeah, they did
Yes.
in Mega Man Fully Charged, so they have experience animating for these video game cartoons. At least to the best of their ability.
For better or for worse.
Yep. And then we also have Sonic, and then yeah. And because this is a Vancouver-based production, I'm assuming, well, since Mike Pollock's still there, I'm assuming it's not going to happen, is that we were going to see some recasts. But the recasts are I'm getting ahead of myself.
This is
Also, wait, who's writing the cartoon?
Men of Power. Men of Action.
Man of Action? Man of Action.
I'm trying to find the specific
I need to.
person. Justin Penston. And what
Yeah, and then I think one of the original creators of Ben 10.
Well, we have the Generator Rex guys on it. We have people who worked on Generator Rex as well as Ben 10, so that's a pretty big deal. It's pretty big deal. All
And
things considered.
Duncan Raula.
Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce that name.
What does and this cartoon's coming out 2022, correct?
Yep.
So I feel we talked about this in like Discord VCs a lot, but what do you think we're gonna get out of this this cartoon? We have a few story details and stuff, but like, what do you think we're gonna get out of this, like, really?
Sonic's gonna die.
Come on, man.
Listen, it's a journey of self-discovery.
Like,
in
I
my
would-
eyes,
I would
you can
love-
only discover when you're dead.
I would love for that to happen, but like, yeah.
It's just first episode, man gets offed, and the rest of
The
it's
big
just like
dubs,
everyone
big
else.
dubs, big dubs, big dubs. The fucking rat is gone.
No,
starring
but I think
Dragon Ball Z all over again.
The
Yeah.
big dubs, the rat is
It's just-
gone.
big dub.
Big fat
Um,
fucking dubs, dude.
I think more realistically, we are going to get either there's two things that will happen, because they do say it's a multi-dimensional thing of like saving the multiverse. So that either means zones are going to be different dimensions, which I don't think it'll be because it's set in the game like universe, so probably not. Or we're going to see different versions of Sonic.
this has me excited for a multitude of reasons, but mainly like because we all know what happened to Archie Sonic and how most of its characters are never going to be able to come back due to copyright strangeness. But there are certain characters such as Evil Sonic, which is completely derivative of Sonic the Hedgehog himself. So that could possibly mean that Evil Sonic / Scourge is owned by Sega. And, you know, it's the little pipe dream I have of him coming back.
Well,
I think it'd be cool.
Well, Scourge is owned by fucking what's his name, Ken Benders. Well.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
he didn't come up with Scourge.
Evil Sonic is like.
Evil Sonic
is owned by Penders. He's owned by Penders. But Evil Sonic is directly derivative of Sonic himself. It even has Sonic's name, has Sonic's design. He's not. It's like slapping a leather jacket on Mickey Mouse and saying it's your character. You do realize
he stole the entire echidna race. It's
you do realize that he took Knuckles, right? He took Knuckles with the cowboy hat and the robot eye and said that belonged to him, and is using it in his Larasu Chronicles right now.
Jesus.
Yeah,
That's never coming
out. Sonic. Okay, so you know how Sonic's name is Sonic the Hedgehog. Maurice.
Yeah. Oh.
Maurice Oglive fucking the Hedgehog or whatever the fuck his name is, right? Maurice is Sonic.
Maurice
is in fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. Is in Larasu Chronicles.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I would love to see like Scourge again, but like Pain.
I don't think we'll ever see Scourge again, but I think we will get something equivalent to it.
To an evil Sonic.
Yeah, it's such an easy like thing to do with the multi-dimensional plotline.
Anti-Sonic's easy. Okay, I mean he already exists. It's Shadow. Whoops.
I was talking about this at one point with Seth, where I want there to be a dimension where Shadow is everyone's friend and everyone hates Sonic. It's just, didn't you say something like what were the Deadly Six gonna be in that?
The Friendly Six.
Yeah.
And they're the Power Rangers, right? They're a Sentai team.
That's fire. Wait, hold on. They're the Axum Rangers, dude. Let's go.
The Axum Rangers from Super Mario Z.
Let's go.
Jesus.
Let's fucking do it. Let's do it, dude. Also, and I said that we could get I would be down to see them revisit the Black Knight universe. And this time,
I never thought of that.
Instead of having Sonic, be so Sonic takes the place of King Arthur in the game Sonic and the Black Knight. He's supposed to be King Arthur, right? And basically, when Sonic I'm assuming that when Sonic jumps into the storybook, he takes over the protagonist role. They never really talk about it in fucking Sonic in the Secret Rings, but like they outright state it in Sonic and the Black Knight, which means that our boy Sonic could show up in a suit, in a knightly suit, in the gold, and like Excalibur Sonic could show back up, and it's not Sonic, it's fucking King Arthur, and he's like, "Was good, bitch."
or I don't think it was ever specifically confirmed, but in Secret Rings, isn't he supposed to take the role of Aladdin?
No, that's Tails.
So you could have... No, Tails was Alibaba.
Aren't they the same fucking...
No.
There's no way.
But they're different characters.
They're different characters?
Yeah.
Oh, Boost just replied to me.
Oh god.
It's alright.
Uh, do you still want to get him in?
I hold on. Let me see.
Just have him pop in halfway through. It's good.
Cause we're talking about Sonic Prime right now. I wanna.
Well,
We haven't started talking about the other stuff that we would want to talk about.
No.
Yeah. So.
The. Go ahead.
Yeah, but no, you go. I'm fucking not saying shit.
All right. The possibilities of this show are really interesting. The show is set to be 24 episodes long. So what I'm hoping is that the show focuses a lot on its story just because of how like little episodes it has. And I want it to just be a single season.
yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. A season or is it 2 seasons each, 12 episodes? Because I think the last thing that we need is like this super bloated, like multi-dimensional thing when you can have like a very like concise story that's like well told and you get from A to B.
Imagine the pop I'm gonna get when my boy fucking Kiryu from Yakuza shows up and punches Sonic in the fucking chest.
Like a Sanshiro shows up,
Imagine.
Oh my
drop
God.
kicks him.
Jet Set Radio, they vandalized public property.
Yeah.
Is it confirmed that it's other Sega universes?
They said
Or-
it takes place in
In the game universe.
The game universe. So I'm thinking
Okay.
it might be something like that. We don't know completely. We're still speculating. And I think that's one of the things about this show, because we don't know shit. We're still speculating. And we're still like, trying to figure out what this is all about. I'm very excited to learn what the show is about. But like, we don't know right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's a lot
still
of
very
different
early.
guesses.
There's a lot of variables that could come into play. It could just not be what we think it's gonna be. I mean, Sonic could look like a little baby, and we could get the Baby Sonic Adventures, and
Oh no.
and then all my hopes and dreams have been dashed to the wind, and I'm gonna have to die.
Listen, if we have to do Baby Sonics, use the underground designs.
No. No, never again.
You commit to it. I'm sick of this half-assed
Seth,
approach.
don't like that tweet on the fucking Figure 8 account.
Oh shit. I forgot to sign out.
I just look down at my phone. I'm like,
Oh no. Oh no. I forgot to sign back into mine.
fool. You fool. You
Oh my-
absolute fool. What's crazy is I found that picture in the server. Looking.
Oh
for
my
things.
god.
Yeah. But anywho, he hasn't responded to me, so I think he's not gonna come in. So we should Do you want to move on to the next topic, or do you guys still want to talk about Sonic Prime?
Sonic Prime 2022, right?
Yeah, 2022.
I'm really interested in its more. We were told it had its tone like more akin to Generator X or more, and I'm more focusing on the Generator X than like the second part because I think that's super interesting compared to like what we've got with like Boom before, which was a much more comedic show that was not funny. I think if you want to make a funny show, you make it funny. I don't know how you messed that up, but
You don't know how you messed it up? Well,
I don't know how you did that, but
it's actually
Adventure Sonic the Hedgehog is better.
It's actually really easy. When you when you focus
When you rely
when you
Go ahead.
focus on like on like weird fandom references that none of the kids watching your show are gonna get, and meta humor, it's just not. It just doesn't work.
Meta humor can work, except when your meta humor is only understandable by a niche form of the audience, and a majority of other kids that are watching that. When kids hear like the Roger joke, no kid is listening to that and goes like, "Oh, I know who that is." It's like, I know he's Captain America. It's like, no, that's just the Blue Hedgehog, bro.
Exactly. You see, I know nothing. If I'm just a little kid fucking watching Sonic Boom at 6 a.m. by the way, at 6 a.m. on a Saturday, I ain't watching shit.
Yeah, kids are not up at that time. Even when it had like the good time slot before it was like shoved onto Boomerang and forgotten.
That's like gonna be the magic of Sonic Prime, though, is that it's not restricted to a network and a time slot. It'll be Netflix original.
And with the new TV platform things, yeah, you're gonna get crazy shit. Move over.
Okay.
Yeah, move.
Fellas, we've changed locations. We are now in the kitchen.
We're now in the kitchen.
The living room was a little bit too cramped. Not very good. We are now in the kitchen.
Okay, he's coming. Yeah, we have a guest coming. When we
Very shortly
when we move over to our next topic. But as someone who's a fan of Man of Action and Generator X, Ben 10, all that, I think that this is going to be a very good fit for Sonic. I think that what a lot of fans are looking for is a more narrative-driven Sonic story. Is a more narrative-driven Sonic property. Period. Boom's episodic nature didn't work for it, especially considering when you look at Rise of Lyric and how its narrative is built. It's not a good narrative, but it's a narrative nonetheless. But it's a narrative nonetheless.
I'd say more none than less.
Yeah. When there's just no story there, you can't get everybody to join in, you know. And I think that's this fucking lo-fi song is a fucking banger. I'm so sorry. I heard like the believe yourself, dude. Believe in yourself, and I fucking popped off.
Now, for context to anyone else watching this game or something, we can't hear it. It's only Matt. It's only Matt.
I gave y'all the link.
Yeah, but you never started it at the same time.
It's okay. Okay.
All right.
Hello, friends. We have our guest, Mr. Introduce yourself.
I'm Boostifer. You may know me, you may not know me. I make Sonic stop motion videos. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Watch them or something.
Poggers.
Let's go.
We're still like, you know, talking about Sonic Prime and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, Boost, what do you think about Sonic Prime?
It is a show that I am like really optimistic about. That is all I will say. Yeah.
Yeah.
More at 11.
More at 11. It's 1:42 p.m.
Yeah, they can wait.
42 here.
Oh! He's on the West Coast. He's still in the morning. Hey!
It's 11 soon.
What's it like living in the past, nerd?
Well, I don't know actually.
Oh let me stop. Okay.
So you guys want to move on? You guys want to move on to VAs?
Yes, sir.
Brian Drummond's the best one.
Okay, so recently, our dear brother, our brother in arms, the man, the myth, the legend, Roger Gregory Smith, has
He died.
Roger
He
Gregory Smithington has vacated the role of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Can't believe it.
I wouldn't say vacated. I'd say more was evicted.
No,
That's
he's
true.
vacated the role. He didn't get the
I
part, dude.
know.
So what we know about Sonic the Hedgehog, we've also is that things change, things are always changing. Behind the scenes, actually, well, we rarely ever get any confirmation in the public eye, and things are different now because the man that has been voicing the character going on strong for 10 years is now no longer voicing the character. And this also comes with the realization that Ken Pontac and I don't know what Graff's first name is.
Warren Graff.
Warren Graff are also leaving the franchise. So, do you think this is also due to, we know that the 30th anniversary title is also in development, and is also in the casting stages as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, this may come as a surprise, but like Sonic VAs, they have to re-audition every time a new game comes out. They don't just have the role for like an extended period of time and then they just hop in. They have to audition each time.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
True.
probably why a lot of VAs were missing from Team Sonic Racing. One of them, good fucking riddance. So we're vibing.
Two of them, good riddance.
Oh yeah, two of them. I fucking forgot.
But that's not a
Mr.
discussion.
Mr. Lasagna and
Oh yeah.
Bear and Qing Gong Jin are gone. Okay, fuck those guys. Trash. Terrible people. But anywho, moving on. Yeah, so this just might the Team Sonic Racing recast might also just be a case of VAs not being able to show up because we know that Travis Willingham and Laura Bailey had a child. And they might have been, and the whole childbirthing process, maternity leave, blah 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 blah, must have been going on while casting for TSR was happening. So we don't know. Like
That's
Travis
right.
Willingham and Laura Bailey could just show up next game and be like, "Hey, what's up, guys?"
They very well could.
They were probably like, dude, I have a baby. I can't fucking do this shit.
And like Sega
I don't
calls
want
them.
to be
And they're like,
Knuckles. I'm a father.
Tackles me.
yeah. Sega calls them. He's in the room delivering the baby. And they're like, "Hi, do you want to audition? My wife is giving birth. Please leave me alone."
Yeah. So
What were you gonna say that? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Matt.
yeah, but we have things, and Roger is no longer voicing Sonic, and this sent waves through the community. And
True.
now there's always the fucking speculation about like who's coming, about are they gonna get this person back, are they gonna get this person, that person back, who's gonna voice Sonic next, blah 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 blah. And it's just it's kind of messy, but it's also very exciting because we can now see someone else take Sonic in a different direction. Maybe we can see something more a kid, more high energy, a little bit more high energy, a little more
Please.
a little
Yes.
younger, you know.
That is all I want. Yeah.
I've seen things about Max Middleman being the voice actor for Sonic. But
Yeah.
hey, who knows? They might just bring in Ben Schwartz and say
They're gonna bring in Ben Schwartz. Like, if that wasn't obvious already, they're definitely, or at least it sounded like they saw how good the movie went and went like, oh shucks.
oh yeah, the
Okay.
movie. Hey guys,
Fuck
in between
everything.
episodes, the Sonic the Hedgehog movie came out, and we still
Oh right.
haven't talked about it in depth. I watched it twice.
TLDR, it was good.
Right?
It's
Facts.
a surprisingly functional film that's
It's a
good
very-
for kids and families. That's my review.
I'm personally really excited and really hopeful that Ben's gonna take over.
Me too.
Mainly because even before the movie was coming out, I wanted him to play the character for so
you
fucking
guys remember that one video that was surfacing right before like the movie was getting like news and shit, where like they were showing off, like it was like a video that titled like this is what Sonic could sound in the movie, and they compiled all these voice clips of Ben Schwartz, and people were like, oh my god, he sounds so fucking cool. But like in the movie we got a totally different Sonic, which is okay, but I feel like people keep thinking that Ben Schwartz can't do cool Sonic when everything in that video specifically was all cool or super like the energy that we'd see in like the Adventure Days or something.
Yeah,
So-
They were all
because he voices.
they were
a
all
lot-
clips.
Oh, sorry. Go.
They were all clips from Rise of the TMNT, right?
Yeah,
There was like DuckTales. There was little DuckTales and Randy Cunningham clips, I think, spliced in there. Randy Cunningham,
okay.
Randy Cunningham, and Leo are exactly have very Sonic vibes to them.
Yeah.
And I think that is the best part.
Yeah.
But what I want him and what I need him to do, right, is I need him to turn off the a little bit of the jokey. Of the jokey. I need him to turn it off a bit, and I need a little bit more somber, a little bit more emotional Ben Schwartz performance. I need more. I need more
Sure,
like
yeah.
inflection. Like I was getting that in the Sonic movie, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough
Yeah.
for me. Because he kind of just was like always like ha ha ha, but I need him to go more like, yeah, I'm sorry, type shit.
I think that's also a big deal when it comes to the voice actors, is in terms of like acting wise. I think Ben, in terms of like being able to act, is like the best.
Yes.
I think he is. I think he is the most dynamic range of being able to inflict certain emotions. Roger is then probably second, and then I
think
argue
Jason
Jason
is really-
is third.
Jason's third, but I think one of the issues is that for Jason, I think, is that he did a lot of before Sonic, he did a lot of one-note characters.
Yeah.
And with like, you know, four kids direction, he can't really go anywhere with it. And I think that was an issue.
A lot of. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
Because just a lot of his roles, like when Sonic X was coming out, and like when I was growing up watching Sonic X, and you know, and then you got the 4 Kids dub of One Piece, and he's Usopp, and he's like, ha ha ha, my poison ketchup star type shit. And I'm like, no, bro.
Is that what you?
That's how he
A
fucking
lot of the
sounds.
direction that they would take with these like early early 90s to mid 2000s type of things for voice acting. So a lot of the direction I say in quotes would be a lot of times directors would literally just do like, they'd tell them what the line is, they do the line, and then they just stop. They'd be like, okay, that's good, and then move on to the next line. Which is that's even Ryan Drummond has that, you know, that's why a lot of Adventures lines weren't the best. But that also played a huge problem with Jason Sonic. And even though he's my, like, I'd say he's, you know, he's up there with Ryan, but even though, you know, he's one of my favorites, you know, a lot of his career as Sonic was held back because of that point in time with voiceover dubs and stuff like that.
Yeah, 100%. I think the same. Like you just said, Ryan. I think that's why I'm a little bit more harsh on them. It's just in terms of like what I've seen them in.
Yeah,
And
that's
like
fair.
what we've seen like more like recently with Ryan and like fan projects and stuff, I'm not a big fan of how he acts. I don't think because
Because
like
he's not acting at all. He's just
well, no, like,
he's just kind of reading. He's like, ha 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 ha.
like I know a lot of people like argue like, oh yeah, well he's like gotten a little bit better. I don't think he has, and I don't think he can do the voice anymore.
That's fair.
I
That's a
think
fair-
I think he's gotten better in terms of like his speaking. His speaking's a lot better. Like he just talks really well.
Yeah.
Acting wise, there are some things in like SA1, SA2 Heroes that I love from him. One of my favorite things ever is the little sounds that he'll make. You know,
Oh,
the little
yeah.
sounds, like the woohoo! Fucking, I was so
That's
sad.
Sonic,
I was
bro.
so sad when I was playing SA1 on stream a few weeks ago, and I had the Japanese voices on, and I was in like Twinkle Park, and I was hoping to hear Sonic go woohoo, but he didn't, and I was like, man, I did this to myself, but you know.
Yeah.
But like, there's so
With-
much charm, yeah.
With Sonic Prime's development being in Canada, I'm wondering if the next voice cast might all be Canadian voice actors. Are we moving to Canada, or if do we just live in the age with like the internet where
Oh my
we don't
god.
have to be set? We don't have to be set to a
Can
like
you
location.
Sam Vincent finally voicing Sonic?
I just thought of something. Sonic Prime will be the grand return. Remember when Canadian animation just took over Cartoon Network for a little bit? For like
Oh,
a
yeah.
good couple of years? It's gonna be the return. It's just gonna be Johnny Test and all that shit.
Oh no!
Johnny Test's gonna be the voice of Sonic, guys. Sorry to announce it early.
Oh no.
NDA already. Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah, that
guys.
parlor. Yeah, that
Crack
parlor.
the
But
whip.
how's that parlor looking for you? Whoops. Whoops. Whoops.
Oh shit!
Whoops.
Oh, sh-
Parlor's a terrible. This is not a game.
Hey, bruh. And I just want all the Sonic fans to know, if I hear any of you say some bullshit like, bring Jaleel White back, I'm punching you in your chest.
Oh, Matt, say the line.
Because understand, man. Understand.
Wait, you gotta sit them down first. Sit them down gently.
Okay, sit down.
We're gonna have to talk. We're gonna talk.
Sit down. Take it. I want you all to listen to this. Wife beater Sonic is not in our future. Wife beater Sonic is not in our future. He's already in the Archie comics. We don't need him here. We don't need him again.
Jaleel wife beater white.
Cause Ken Penders really took Jaleel White's like personality and really mixed it in with how he wrote the character for a while. Y'all ever seen that one panel where like Sonic punches Anti-Sally in the face? It's crazy, dude. It's crazy, and he's like,
normally I wouldn't hurt a woman, but I hate women.
where's Sonic? I love Sonic so much. I love Sonic Adventure 2 Sonic the most. The voice actor for Sonic in Sonic Adventure 2 is the best Sonic voice actor. He wants to get timed out again.
I mean, he's speaking facts, dude. I'm not
Jem
gonna,
wants to
you
get
know.
timed out again. Dead huss. Yeah, we're also streaming. We're live streaming this podcast. Twitch.tv/HappyMatt_. Yeah. This is the new home. Of Finalhazard. I hope. But yeah. So Sonic voice actors is always kind of like a big thing for me. I'm like, but it's also something that I don't really care too much about because your boy just turns on the Japanese voices and vibes out.
True.
And I think this is like very true for. I'm sorry, and it was very true for the Roger era of the games. I think it well, not colors or like generations, just forces. I think
Yeah.
it was
Why was that?
definitely only Forces, because
Roger.
Forces tonally should be this kind of serious, more dynamic, just like a more serious tone in terms of story. There's a fucking war going on. There's a war going on outside, and
Mm-hmm.
everybody except for like Sonic is taking this shit like, like it's a war. Sonic is threatening to kick people's butts, and he's like, I'm gonna kick your butt. He sounds like an elementary school bully.
I don't have. Sorry, go ahead.
No, he just sounds like an elementary school bully, and it's like, and it just turned me off of the game because my immersion was broken, because I didn't get the acting and the level of, like, I didn't get the level of acting that was expected of this game tonally.
I think that's more of an issue of the game's tone entirely of itself, because that game has a very wish-washy tone. Because as soon as like Sonic shows up, everyone just kind of like gets happy. I think it makes more sense for. I like his characterization. I like this kind of jokey, confident guy, because it shows he's a free spirit that can't really be broken in times of like very, very like dire times. That's the times twice.
But you have to remember that Archie had almost the same kind of like environment, like the same kind of thing, right? And Sonic was still able to, joke around, but like when shit was serious, it was serious. This man's been locked in jail for a year, and it's like, damn. And then he hops up and he's like, Zavik, I'm gonna kick your butt. And I'm like, no, like, hey, get out of my. I would be like, hey, bitch, get out of my way.
I think that's.
I'm getting a taste of freedom. Well, I'm getting.
I think
they
should have written Sonic to be like, to his friends, he'd be always so serious, but I guess in the face of Eggman, he would be super snarky and shit. I guess I don't know. The way I'd write the character is a little bit more complex than like, how Forces handled him. And I can rag on Forces all day, but like, truth is, I'm so tired of it at this point that I don't give a fuck anymore.
Episode 2. Season 1, episode 2.
But I will say Roger Craig Smith as a voice actor, not just as a Sonic voice actor, has been doing fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
He's really been trying to do the best he can with the directors, and how kind of I don't want to disrespect the directors, but their piss poor direction. He's really tried to been hands on with it. And even though he isn't my favorite Sonic voice, I feel like he did the most of what he could, and he really brought the character to life in some way, So that's always good.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I mean, Ethan, we're alive. If you want to join, just give me the word. Just give me the word.
I also think it's I think in terms of like. Oh, wait, did we cover that everyone except Pollock was kicked off the cast?
Oh yeah, again.
I said this at the.
We said it at the beginning, but we never.
Beginning.
Okay.
We didn't go in depth with it too crazy. Because
I think Pollock has a very good understanding of his character and can work in like within those guidelines of that like sort of handicapped direction, that he can still, in terms of like being an actor, he can still put on like some of the best performances in the cast during these like not very well directed sequences. But I also, that's more of an issue with the characterization of Eggman in and of itself, and he's able to play within that, and he doesn't have to do anything a little bit too strenuous. He just has to like turn up the corny like bad guy-ness.
Yeah.
But you also have to remember.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
But you also have to remember that he's been voicing the character for longer than everybody else. When he took over in 2004, 2003, 2004, that was it. That was it. He
Correct.
and he's become the most consistent voice for the character. He's penned in for every game, which I think is something that not a lot of us understood at the time. Is that because I think one of the things that a series is missing, that a lot of series will miss, is like having a consistent villain. Which is why I think like
I really wish.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, okay, cool. I really wish that I really hope, I can hope, but I wish that the next Sonic cast is so good, just so good, that Sega goes like, okay, no more, stop, we're not doing this anymore. This is the cast, we're done, no more. This is it. We're tired. Here it is. This is how Sonic will sound along with Eggman. This is it. But you know, alas, I guess you know that's quite a bit of a
They'll probably go on for like 10 or so years and then switch out again.
Yeah.
I give him a week.
Because I think one of the issues, one of the things that Sega does is that to certain casts is that they'll pull them out right when they're hitting their stride.
Yeah.
It happened. I think it really hit the first. I don't think it hit the first cast as much. I think it hit the 4Kids cast the most.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's also a case of we have this huge cast of characters. Is that the Sonic cast has also dwindled in size since then.
Yeah, because like the 4Kids cast definitely hit their stride a little earlier because they had so much to do. They had
so
Sonic
much
X. They had each game coming out. They had way more games coming out than how the Roger era cast had.
Yeah, you have a 78, you have like a 71, 72 episode anime series that you're voicing in consistently, and then you have 2 games. You have at least two games coming out every year.
Mm-hmm.
And those games are like at least more than like an hour long, or like 2, 3, 4 hours long because of things. So you just get, and there's a lot of cutscenes, and it just gives them a lot more time to the role. When 2010 hits, you get colors and free writers, and then you have colors, which only has like 3 characters in it. Which only has 3 characters in it, and then you have free writers where everybody's there, but there's not enough dialogue to go around. Generations, they bring almost everybody back, but then they don't stick around for the next game.
Mm-hmm.
And then, boom! Suddenly, half your cast is gone, and you only have 4 or 5 characters. Like I just noticed that there's this big like cutting. There's like a chopping block in what we've gotten, and we've gotten to the point where we're only like 4 out of the 6 characters that are playable in SA1 are consistently there. And then you have all these other characters that were introduced that have become kind of mainstays, and they're just not there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if it means anything, one of the characters in SA1 can't come back because he's dead.
Hey.
Right, Gamma. I don't know. I don't.
What
Honestly,
the
the
fuck
best
Big At?
cast. Honestly, the best cast for me for Sonic, and I feel like they should stick with, or they should have stuck with, for a long time was Sonic Adventure 2. That's a huge amount of characters, or like a very nice roster of characters. If there was an image on the screen that I could show it, but that was a super nice looking cast, dude.
Mhm.
I swear I remember seeing that when I was little. I was like, oh my god, these characters look so cool. And then fast forward to like the 2010s decade of Sonic, where'd they go? And they only show up like every other 4 years, like they're like distant relatives at this point. It kind of sucks.
Because people cry. Because Sonic fans don't know what they want, and they cried and they cried and they cried. The critics cried. Sonic and his stupid friends. They're always there. They're.
I see.
The issue is
I know.
they should.
Go ahead.
Okay, so the issue is certain characters should not be playable. Let's get it out of the way right there. Certain characters should not be playable. Silver, in the way that he was playable in fucking 06, should never exist. Period. That should never exist ever. Right?
If you are not fast in a Sonic game, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, which is why I don't like Amy in SA1.
Yeah.
She's not fast enough.
You are not fast enough.
You are not brave enough. Okay. When is TWS Chaos gonna make an animation featuring that song?
Oh no.
Please.
I need it. I need it.
You're so good. Yeah, I think you're 100% right with that. I think that's like the biggest issue. Where like we want characters like Knuckles, Tails, and like Amy and stuff, but in the way that they're executed in the adventure games as like alternative playstyles, they don't fit into the like. As much as I may like not mind them, I don't think they should be there. Period. In terms of the way they're executed there, I think the way that Tails is executed in SA1 is much better. It's a much more interesting way. I think they should just be seen as alternative playable characters rather than like
completely
these
separate
entirely
game
separate
modes.
games.
Entirely separate
Yeah, I
game
was
modes, and
gonna
I think
say.
that's why I think the Werehog fails, is that it doesn't feel like Sonic. Like you're playing as Sonic, but you're not playing as Sonic at the same time, and that's an issue. Why? That's an issue for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have what's it called? You have like people like god damn.
I always think the Werehog is the most like you said, the Werehog is like the most blatant example. Whereas even though it is like it's fine. Like it's not terrible. It's just a mediocre like hack and slash beat 'em up game with very mediocre platforming. Also, I'm going to say this now because we're on the fucking podcast. If you like the Werehog and say it has decent platforming, you have no right to insult colors.
Oh, that's
No,
true.
That shit is blocky and boring as fuck.
It's
On
not
the
it's-
subject of Sonic Unleashed, and then wrapping it around back to voice actors, applause to Jason Griffith for doing the Werehog's voice while he had strep throat the entire recording time of Sonic
Jason was
Unleashed.
fucking legendary,
Oh.
dude.
That's so painful.
I mean, that probably helped the performance.
Yeah.
I've had strep. It's not fun.
I've gotten it a lot.
I only got it once,
then
and
while
then that
voice
was it.
acting.
But like, goddamn.
As if your voice isn't already shot doing an impression while acting, That's tough. You have strep throat while doing that, and then you gotta growl and shit. It's like, oh, what the fuck?
Shout out to that. Shout out to the Werehog scream.
Oh no, but yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I kind of feel the same way with the characters, but I feel like they should be characters that should only be playable when you're replaying the game and like selecting specific levels you want to play. I don't feel
like
like
an
they
arcade mode.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like the best way to illustrate this is how SA2 had it, with the Chow Garden, how you can select different characters to go into a specific level and stuff like that. Only in post game though, or not even affecting like the main game at all. You know.
You know how?
That's why.
Oh,
Go ahead.
No, keep going.
Okay, well, that's why I said I was gonna say. That's why I like. That's why I kind of like the way 06 did it, where half of the cast is complete. Or no, yeah. Like 2/3 of the cast of the main characters are pretty fast. And then like there's literally only like one that's slow as fuck. Who I feel like if the game was a lot better, they'd probably be a little bit faster. But
Am I misremembering this? Were the Chaotix in 06?
No,
No.
they were
I don't-
planned to. I think.
I feel like I
think-
don't know why
think
my brain like made me believe that Vector was in like the fucking end of the world.
hope.
I believe. I know that Metal Sonic was planned, and I believe the Chaotix were as well, but they didn't make it in.
Oh no,
06 was
Metal
going-
Sonic would have looked weird, dude.
06
How
was going to
so?
follow. 06 was going to follow the SA1 form of like selectable stories,
Mhm.
and that would have been awful.
Yeah, but they really got Colleen O'Shaughnessy and fucking Cindy Robinson out of here, bro. They're the best.
They were the best out of all the cast.
I really
liked Travis Willingham Knuckles though.
Yeah.
I did
Okay,
too.
I really appreciate Cindy Robinson's take on Amy post Boom. I remember a lot of people were complaining that she sounded too much like Minnie Mouse and stuff. But I was like,
Mhm.
but like, and I was like, I heard it in like Free Riders, but like that was her first time voicing the character.
Yeah.
By Generations, she starts snapping. Right? And then like then you get like Boom, and then you get the Boom cartoon, and then you get Forces, and you're like, wow, you're killing it. You're amazing. I hope that you're the voice of this character forever. Right? And
yeah,
then
I had the same feeling about Tails.
yeah. Kate Higgins, right? That's her name.
Oh, Kate Higgins was a great Tails.
Kate Higgins, she was a great Tails. And then when she like left the role and gave it to Colleen, and Colleen started voicing Tails, because like she was already voicing Charmy, right? She was already
Yeah.
voicing Charmy. Kate Higgins gave Tails this kind of boyish, this very boyish like young boy kind of sound, but in like Lost World, she made like Tails was just an asshole, so it just didn't like work with her character, with the character
Yeah.
that she was giving
Yeah.
Tails, because Tails was just crying and bitching and moaning.
He's a little dickhead, dude.
Just crying.
He's a little brat in that game.
Which is
and
why
I
it's not
think-
a Sonic game. You know, you peep how I forgot like it existed when I was like, you know, conversating about like how Cindy Robinson
sometimes.
became so great, because I forgot it existed.
No one wants to remember it.
Yeah, I keep forgetting it. Not because I don't want to remember it anymore, but just because I just don't remember it, dude. It was
It's
pretty
just so
forgettable.
forgettable.
Yeah.
I think it might be the most forgettable Sonic game.
I swear, if I ever make a video just talking about Sonic games and I get to Sonic Lost World, when it pops up on screen, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, I forgot your name," and then just
Oh, Sonic Lost World is the friend you had in high school, but you weren't really friends. You didn't talk too much, and then years later, you like meet up at the grocery store, and he's like, "Hey, buddy, what's up?" And you're like, "Oh, hey, Sonic
Mhm.
misplaced
Evan, right?
Evan."
Sonic Lost World, more like Sonic Lost Interest. Am I right, fellas?
Fuck!
Oh,
that.
this is a good
Fellas.
line. This is a good line.
Hey!
It be like that sometimes.
Everyone at home, applause for Liam.
Mhm. I'm not clapping for you, bitch.
Okay.
I fucking hate you. God damn.
Follow me at Crazy Frog.
Stop.
Say what I love about Ryan Drummond and Jason Griffith specifically is for a lot of kids growing up from like the Ryan and Jason switch, a lot of times looking at YouTube videos from that era, a lot of times I see that a lot of kids would be like they sound the same. They use their
facts.
voices interchangeably. And I'm like every time I saw that I'd be like, you know what? You're right.
They're
You're
the
right.
same
You're
person.
right. I don't. Yeah.
It wasn't until keep in mind, I see Sonic X. I see Sonic X first. Sonic X is my first exposure to Sonic. I think as most kids my age were, except
Right.
for when they tell you, oh, I was playing Genesis. No, you weren't. That's cap. So when I play SA2, I know it, and I played SA2 first, and I peeped. Hey, wait a minute, Sonic sounded a little different here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the Goku voice clips from Budokai in the animations.
God. Yeah.
It was
I don't
like,
understand that.
It was. I don't understand it, but it was like
It was like
they just.
it was
wanna-
like
I think they
high
needed
pitched
fillers.
enough
Yeah, they
and
needed
like
fillers.
indistinguishable.
They needed.
Whoa!
They needed fillers because like the only noise that Sonic ever makes that sounds like he's in pain is his fucking hero's death noise.
Yeah. That man was fucking screaming.
Because you can't just put, because when Sonic gets punched in the face, you can't just put no.
No!
Yeah.
No.
Oh wait, are you guys talking about fan animation?
What'd you say, Liam?
Wait, are you guys talking about fan animations?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I wasn't looking at the chat. Yeah, so for anyone listening, someone in chat just said, bitches using Goku's voice clips and animations.
And I
True.
actually thought it was Sonic, cause it's Sonic, bro.
It's
Sonic is
dude.
Goku.
I never even noticed until
I didn't.
Years
Okay, so
later.
I didn't notice until I played the games, right? It wasn't until I played
Mhm.
Budokai 2, and then I go and I watch like Super Mario Bros. Z, and I'm like, hey dog, that's Goku.
That's Goku.
I didn't know Sonic's voice actor changed until Colors.
Oh,
Yeah.
like okay,
When I
so
know. I grew up watching Sat AM and Adventures, so I just assumed it was the same guy. He just kept getting a better mic every time.
Yeah, yeah,
he
yeah.
got a better microphone.
okay for me like so like I play SA2 and I'm like, hey, this guy sounds a little different from the Sonic on TV, right? And then I play
Right.
and then I play Shadow, and then I play like SA1. I'm like, oh yeah, it is a different guy. And then by this point I'm already on the internet, and I'm already seeing people crying, bitching, and moaning about how they want Ryan
my
Drummond back. This is like
Oh.
I was on the internet peak like anti Jason Griffith. So like
I
there's all
felt
like
that, yeah,
there's
yeah.
all the like Jason Griffith like videos where they're like making fun of him and stuff. Like that one Mookie
the
Mike-
flyers
the flyers,
of
the
fucking
petitions.
boycott Sonic 06.
Where-
the
is-
petitions.
I was like, is Mardiculous in the
Oh,
chat?
dude.
Because I got a couple questions for you. Oh god.
I think it's really funny about how like just anytime there's like a change in like the franchise, people are just like, petitions will make them listen.
No.
It never worked.
No.
See, here's the thing though. Sega's been very good at listening to fans. Like
They're really, really
whether or not
fucking-
you like what they've made, they've been listening to fans since
But they listened
the
a little.
adventure
They
games and
listened a
shit.
little
They've
too
been
much.
listening-
It's all they've done.
Listen a little too
Exactly.
much.
Yeah.
Literally, they got fan letters of people being like, "Can we give him a gun?" And they were like, "Okay, they want to give him a gun.
They
Let's
wanna
get him a
give
gun."
They gave him a gun, and the game was bad, but it was a fun concept. My stream may or may. Okay, no, my stream's not dying. Okay, we're safe. But yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. There are, because you guys know, I already said it before, but I've made Sonic stop motions. There's like this one video, right? Sonic and Knuckles fighting, and I remember watching that when I was younger, and I was like, wow. There's some times where, well, actually, no, I didn't say these things, but they use the Jason and Ryan voice clips like interchangeably all the time, and like it was, I don't know, it was all right, it was fine, I will say though, there are some voice clips from SA1 where Ryan Drummond just sounds like Sora, which is really funny. But yeah.
Oh, could you imagine they get the voice of Sora to play
Billy
Sonic?
Joe
Oh my
Osment,
God.
dude.
Yeah.
Yo, don't.
Don't
Yeah,
put it
just
in my
don't.
head.
Fucking
Don't
stir
put
up-
it in the
oh,
universe.
everyone's
Don't give
fucking-
me ideas.
No, yeah, I guess it just comes down to like who fucking sounds like Sonic for me, like, and Sonic is for me, he's a very easy character to mock. So it's like, as long as they sound, or at least as long as the fucking voice actor sounds like a teenager with a bit of sass or a bit of sway in his sentences, that's all I really need, honestly. My personal onion.
I need Sonic to deliver a Shakespearean acting experience.
Martin Burke.
Unless
Martin Burke falls under that category.
Oh my god, I can't
Uh,
believe we forgot about Martin Burke.
He's the best voice. We don't need to talk about him. But I think
let's get let's get down to the real fight.
I think someone in chat brought this up. Another contender for best Sonic voice is the Double D's singing voice from
Sam
Underground.
Vincent.
My God.
That's what Sam Vincent. I said that if we get Canadian Sonic, we can get Sam Vincent to take the role.
Is that who it is?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know. It was
Something's not quite right.
Good lord, I'm so excited for Ben to voice Sonic. I understand. I get it, because Max Middleman sounds fucking great, but I really don't think they're gonna be doing that. I don't know.
Max Middleman seems like a voice actor they just wouldn't be able to keep. Like I feel like he would be like all over the place with like roles and stuff. But again, Roger was also like
Yeah, they
everywhere.
they picked
So
yeah. Max Middleman would sound great as Sonic. I feel like they're obviously for me, the next logical step would be to get Ben Schwartz. I think that's what they're setting it up for. Yeah.
I also they've seemed to have they like having the same actors for TV and movies and the
Yeah.
games. So I wouldn't be surprised if they just hit up Ben and we're like, "Hey, yo, Benjamin."
Benjamin.
Max Middleman's also a little too like the clips I've seen people use is it's a little too anime for Sonic. Of course, they're using anime clips, but Sonic's always kind of had this
They just take his Ryuji clips.
yeah, which is good. It's a great performance, but it's very anime, and I think
I wonder
Sonic
how-
works kind of best with more a Western animation.
I wonder
type
how Max
acting.
feels about this. Like, I wonder if, because he's a relatively young guy, but I wonder if he goes onto the internet and sees this stuff and he's like, they want me to voice Sonic, or he's like,
I don't know,
I
maybe.
don't want to fucking voice this character. What
He
are you
could
guys
be like, I
talking
hate
about?"
Sonic. I fucking grew up with Mega Man. I don't know, or something.
I wonder.
I wouldn't mind. I
Yeah,
don't
man.
know.
I wouldn't mind.
Like
either.
I say oh, it's too anime, but at the end of the day, it's if it's good, it's good. I don't care.
Yeah, if he's got that, all right, let's do it type of thing going on, then I'm fine, And he's got that fury in his reused anime voice clips. So I think if that was an alternate universe possibility, then I'd be down with that.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get Otis from back at the barnyard to play him?
Fuck you.
Kevin James?
No, the TV Otis.
Oh, okay.
Kevin
No,
James
Kevin
can play
James.
Shadow though.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Of course.
Wait, that was
Alright.
Kevin James?
In the
Yeah.
movie, yeah.
You see, I've never watched the Barnyard movie. I've only
You're
seen
missing out on a
back-
cinematic
I've
masterpiece.
only seen Back at the Barnyard.
Back at the barnyard.
Hey, listen, if I can get Shadow to say here comes the boom, it's over. I'm happy.
But Sonic Boom ended years ago.
That was well. There went the boom.
There it goes.
Yeah, that actually brings up a very interesting conversation piece. Do you think they're gonna, if it's not Ben, do you think they were gonna go into this like oh, we're just gonna do what Roger did but with another person?
I think that would be like the second most logical one to get a sound alike.
I don't know. I mean,
But
I don't
getting
know.
a sound like. Well, why wouldn't
Like, what would
you
be the
just
point,
cast
though?
him? Why wouldn't you just
Yeah,
cast
at
the
that
guy?
point, yeah. That's why it's kind of like that's the
And there's
back
no
of my
one,
head
and there's no
idea.
one that
Seen
really,
that.
and there's no one that really sounds like Ben Schwartz except for John
Ben
Mulaney.
Schwartz. Oh yeah.
Yeah, John Mulaney.
John
Uh,
Mulaney.
John Mulaney, Sonic.
John
which brings
Mulaney's
me
in
to,
rehab.
like-
He can't do shit.
My
Um,
next point. No disrespect to Paxton Lee. He's fucking amazing. I applaud him for his work in Sonic Rebound, right? But people keep saying, "Oh, I want Paxton Lee to voice Sonic," and then I'm like, to what? To voice Roger Sonic? Why don't you just get Roger? You know?
Yeah.
It's always the case. When I go and look, like, I remember when people were like, when there's like people like tweeting out, "Well, make me the voice of Sonic," and then you're just doing an
Oh.
impression, and I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, I'll just go call the guy you're impersonating up. Like, yeah, you're cheaper, but like, it won't beat the original.
Mm-mm.
And also, there's less name like to that role. Like you gotta have leverage to your name sometimes with a role. And I think someone like Roger had a lot of leverage. So when people like see that sort of thing, they'll be like, "Oh, I can expect a better production from this game."
Yeah. I don't know.
Also,
If you guys had to get any fan voice actor to voice Sonic, who would it be? It was like it's like a pick your poison type of thing. If you had to,
me.
me. Okay, all right, fair enough.
I was gonna say Trev.
Trev
Trev?
said, if you're watching
Trev is
this,
real
you're
good.
fucking goated, dude.
You know the guy that does all the voices for Sonic Adventure in 5 minutes.
Oh
Where
yeah.
they all just kind of took like, "Oh my god, hello."
You mean?
Yeah, no,
I want that, and everyone sounds like
Yeah.
that.
Seth
That shit's
posted this in
fire.
the chat yesterday, but he was talking about like the fucking Sonic bucket video with Tails.
Oh, yeah, the Sonic, like, God damn it,
Yeah,
Tails!
the
You drank all my
bucket.
milk. Don't make me get the bucket, not the bucket.
hey, y'all ever seen? No, you know who I would get Sonic to voice Sonic?
Who?
The guy from Sonic Uncut.
Sonic
Oh
Uncut.
no, that's
See,
fucking.
see, that's another
That's-
deep cut. That's another
that's a
deep cut.
Deep cut reference.
Lightspeed Flash episode coming soon.
God, like the stream, like the YouTube video if you know what Sonic Uncut is.
Oh man, what a time, what a year.
What a peaceful place.
But yeah, everyone cut up clips of this episode and then post them on Twitter and then talk about how wrong we are and viciously attack us, please.
Big bet.
It'll only
Mainly
fuel our
because that's a
fire.
great way to market and it's a great way to get our names around. So if you can do that and constantly attack us publicly on Twitter.com.
You see, this would it would be if I was if we were talking about games, because
You're right.
I am notoriously known for the guy who with the awful takes.
All right,
Yeah, but
everyone
there's
say
two
everyone
years-
say it right
there's-
now. Unleash
there's-
sucks dick.
Unleash some
There's-
poo poo
Li-
doo doo
li-
farts, bro.
There's 2 years worth
I
of
love
figure
it.
8 to go back and find those hot takes though.
Find me
There-
saying everything correctly, nothing wrong. I'm always right.
And before some Sonic tuber fucking goes like, "Hey, what's up, guys? we're gonna fucking talk about these Sonic fans who have been bashing my favorite game.
Hey guys, Shit for Brains Spin Dash here. Today we're gonna talk about how Sonic Unleashed is the best game ever to grace the gods' green earth, and how Figure 8 is a bunch of fucking idiots.
On the
Hey
next episode,
guys,
can we talk
Bounce
about our
Bracelet
favorite
Jake
balls?
here. Hey guys, Bounce Bracelet Jake here, back again with another Sonic the Hedgehog news video. There's been no
What
news
is
in
it?
the past there's been no
What is
news in
this?
the past 3 hours, but I'm still on the lookout for new Sonic news. But did you guys know that the 30th anniversary title is coming out very, very soon? Like tomorrow soon? Please subscribe for more content here.
In the thumbnail.
We're being out of pocket. We're being out of pocket.
You're right.
Because you know that, honestly, we make fun of jump ball motherfuckers. We're jump ball motherfuckers.
We are not jump ball motherfuckers.
We're jump ball motherfuckers.
We are not
and
jump ball motherfuckers, okay? What's
We
your
are
favorite
jump
idol
ball-
animation, dude? What's your favorite idol animation? Do you like Sonic the Hedgehog 1 or Sonic the Hedgehog 2? The way he taps his foot on the ground, the way he taps his foot on the ground is very different from the way he taps his foot on the ground in Sonic 1, dude. Holy shit. Holy
There's an additional
oh my
frame. It ruins the whole flow.
Holy shit. Like, Tails is there and he's yawning. No! Get away, Tails! No! Man,
That brand
my head, bro. My head.
that brand of Sonic content on the internet is just a sign of how starving the fan base is for anything new.
Somebody get him some food, some milk, bro. That brother is starving.
My brother, stop.
That brother's starving.
He needs some bread.
Yeah. Yeah, that brother's starving.
Sonic voice actors, fellas.
Okay, no more shit for Brain Spin Dash. And Bounce Bracelet Jake. But, yeah,
Those are new characters.
yeah. I think we need to. I think we need to we've expunged these topics to the point of lunacy. I think we need to wrap it up.
True.
Yeah. Any closing thoughts? Sonic Prime, Sonic the Hedgehog voice actors, next direction.
Let's just go.
Actually,
down
I
the
have an
list,
announcement.
Sonic
left to
Adventures.
right.
I do actually have an announcement. Throughout this call, I've been emailing my agent, and I'm currently in talks with Sega of being the voice of Dr. Eggman.
Shut up. Everyone downvote the video just for that. No, I'm just
No,
Which basically
no,
means I'm getting the role.
What's the best Sonic porn VA you've heard?
Mike Pollock, cluck like a chicken.
That's Dan Green.
That same person. Listen, also a Sonic voice actor.
What?
You're right.
Let's go through our thoughts like left to right on the call list. So starting
What?
with Boost.
Boost.
About what? The voice actors?
Just about like Sonic Prime closing thoughts.
Oh, I mean, I think people are being a little. Oh, then again, we're Sonic fans, so, but like, I don't know. I feel like people are a little bit too antsy about what's going on. I'm just gonna let them do their thing and just expect it to be good. If it's not good, whatever. If it's good, fuck yeah. But like, I think a lot of Sonic fans these days suffer from jaded 20-year-old syndrome, where they it's not the same anymore. And to that I say, I mean, dude, I feel that, but like also like, lighten up a little bit. Good fucking lord, this is a blue rack. Come on. But yeah. Next voice better be fucking Ben Schwartz, where I'm gonna fucking kick and scream, make a video, fucking going like, this is a complete turn off. I'm just kidding, but yeah, I'm hopelessly optimistic. Yeah, pretty optimistic. Matt.
Yes. So, I'm very excited to watch Sonic Prime. We will be in Discord VC's screen sharing somebody's stolen Netflix, and we will be watching it. We will be watching it. I will be watching it. We all will be watching it. Don't say you're not gonna watch it, because you will be watching it. That's cap. New voices for Sonic. I'm very excited to see who's gonna take up the helm and you know, change up the flow a little bit, you know, change it up, switch up, new vibes, and yeah, I'm always right.
Felt that. All right, fair enough.
I'm super fucking excited for Prime, whether or not it's going to be amazing or even good at all. That's completely up for debate. I think it's gonna be, considering the people that we have behind it, but also what Matt was talking about, watching it in Discord calls. I think it's gonna be very good for people who are very starved of content.
Fuck yeah.
Because characters make this series, and it's what people fucking love about this series. As much as people be like trying to talk about objective gameplay, a majority of people are here for these characters because they enjoy them a lot, and I think a TV show really displays that and gives them great character moments, like when TSR came out and we just saw them talking and people fucking loved it. Just seeing characters interact with each other, I think that's something a lot of people are going to connect with, and it's going to be really interesting for everyone. Also, yeah, I can't wait to steal someone's Netflix.
I am cautiously, optimistically, all of those things looking towards the future. I'm excited to see what the next Sonic cast is gonna look like, but also, like, again, cautious about if they'll be good or not. Same thing with Sonic Prime. I have some ideas of how that show might end, like with all like the very little story details that we have. But I'm not gonna like get my head wrapped up in a fan theory and then whatever be disappointed how it doesn't come true or whatever. Yeah, I hope Ben Schwartz comes back to voice Sonic. And if not, then I hope they're good. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, so anywho, thank you all for coming out to the stream and listening to this video, this podcast on YouTube. Or hey, what if we posted this to Spotify? That would be fucking dope. Thank you for listening to us bullshit. This episode will probably come out, I'm probably gonna upload it Monday. Lightspeed Flash is coming back as well.
What?
Yeah, and remember to watch. And remember to we recently moved channels and Twitter. All the old videos are up there for your viewing pleasure. Can somebody link the channel and the new Twitter in the chat for me, please?
I think I had it somewhere.
They're in announcements for the Discord. And and I'm also gonna drop the link to the I'm gonna drop a one day link to the Figure 8 Discord server in the Twitch chat. We have a Sonic discussion channel, we have an art channel for you guys to post art and talk about Sonic stuff. It's great. Come through.
Word up.
We'll make you fight publicly for our enjoyment in the Fighting Coliseum chat, where we have everyone turn on their cameras and watch you get into a fist fight live. I'm kidding. We don't actually have that. Then we have that?
Go with it. I gotta do it. It's fine.
But yeah, whoever wins the fist fight has the correct opinion.
That's fucking hilarious.
Hold on, I got the links. I'm gonna probably make a. I'm gonna make a command for Nightbot to link Figure 8 soon. But yeah, thank you guys for coming through. We're gonna go. Peace out, y'all.
Bye.
See ya.
Have a nice life.
Fuck.
I miss my wife.